Hello everyone. In this video, I'll start solving the ministerial question of lesson 4 for curve sketching. Question number 1 to 5. Use the graph to answer these questions. On which interval is the graph of f increasing? As you see, the graph is increasing from negative infinity to 2 and decreasing from 2 to positive infinity. Therefore, the right choice for question number 1 is negative infinity to 2. Choice A. Number 2, on which interval is the graph of f concave? The graph of f is concave from negative infinity to 2 and concave from 2 to positive infinity. Therefore, the right choice is D, A plus C, since A is from negative infinity to 2 and C is from 2 to positive infinity. Question number 3. Find the limit of f of x when x approaches to 2 from right. This is 2 from right. The graph of the function approaches to positive infinity. Therefore, the right choice is B. Find the limit of the function f of x when x approaches to 2 from left. When x approaches to 2 from left, we see the graph approach to positive infinity also. Therefore, the right choice is B. On which value of x is the function is discontinuous? As you see, at x equal to, we have a vertical asymptote and the function is not defined at this value and the graph of the function is discontinuous. Therefore, the right choice is 2. Question number 6 and 7 use this table to answer them. On which interval is the function of f decreasing? As you see, the function is decreasing when the derivative is negative under x-axis and the function is negative between negative 2 and 2. Therefore, the right choice is D. The maximum value of f is 5 and the minimum value of f is negative 5. Therefore, the right choice is A. The minimum value of f is negative 5 as we see. Question number 9. Find the critical value of f. The critical value of f is when f prime is 0, negative 2 and 2. Therefore, the right choice is B. Question number 10 and 11. Use the graph on the right to answer them. The graph of f is decreasing on, as you see, the graph of f is decreasing from negative infinity to 3 and increasing from 3 to positive infinity. Therefore, decreasing from negative infinity to 3, the right choice is C, and increasing from 3 to positive infinity, the right choice is B. Question number 12 to 14, use the graph on the right to answer them. On which interval, number 12, on which interval the graph of f is concave? The graph of f, as you see, is concave from 0 to positive infinity. The right choice is D. On which interval the graph of f is decreasing? As you see, the graph of f is increasing from negative infinity to negative 1, decreasing from negative 1 to 1, increasing from 1 to positive infinity. Therefore, the right choice is from negative 1 to 1. Choice B. Number 14, the y-intercept of the graph of f is, the y-intercept, as you see, we have only one point of y-intercepts at 0, 0. Therefore, the right choice is D. Question number 15 to 19. Use the graph on the right to answer them. Number 15. Find the horizontal asymptote of the function f of x equal to 2 times x power 2 minus 8 over x power 2 minus 4. As you see, we have only one horizontal asymptote at y equal 2. Therefore, the right choice is B. At which interval the graph of f is concave? The graph of f is concave on the interval negative 2 to 2 and convex from negative infinity to negative 2 from 2 to positive infinity. Therefore, the right choice is the graph of f is concave on the interval negative 2 to 2. Choice A. At which interval the graph of the function f is convex? As we say before, the graph of f is convex on the two interval from negative infinity to negative 2 and from 2 to positive infinity. Therefore, we have only one interval here from negative infinity to negative 2. Question number 18. Find the critical value of f. We have only one critical value of f at x equal 0. The critical value is 0, 4. Therefore, the right choice is A. Number 19. The graph of f is symmetric with respect to. The graph of x, as you see, is symmetric with y-axis and the function is even. If we check this function, we have even function minus even function, even over even function minus even function, even over even function. Therefore, the graph of the function is symmetric with y-axis. Question number 20. What is the value of f of negative 1? F prime of negative 1. As you see, we have a horizontal asymptote at negative 1. Therefore, f prime of negative 1 is 0. And the function changed from increasing to decreasing at this point. Therefore, the right choice is A. On which interval is the function concave? The function is concave from 0 to positive infinity and convex from negative infinity to 0. Therefore, the right choice is 0 to positive infinity. At which value of x is f double prime of x is 0? If double prime of x is 0 means the inflection point of the function. The inflection point is at x equal 0. Therefore, the right choice is C. Question number 23 to 25. Use the graph on the right to answer them. For which value of x is f prime of x negative? Is f prime of x negative when f is decreasing, and f is decreasing from negative 2 to 2. So the right choice is B. Question number 24. For which value of x f double prime of x is negative? F double prime of x is negative when the function is convex, and the function is convex from negative infinity to 0. Therefore, the right choice is C. Question number 25. On which interval is f prime of x increasing? F prime of x increasing when the function is concave. The function is concave in the interval 0 to positive infinity. The right choice is D. Question number 26 to 29. Use the graph on the right to answer them. On which interval is the function concave? The function is concave, as you see, in the interval 0 to positive infinity. The right choice is A. On which interval the function is convex? the function is convex in the interval negative infinity to 0. The right choice is C. The point of inflection. The point of inflection is when the function changes from convex to concave or concave to convex. Here, the function of inflection is x equal 0. 0, 0 is the point of inflection. On which interval is the function convex? Use the graph on the right to answer question 29 to 32. On which interval is the function convex? The function is convex in the interval 2 to 4. Therefore, the right choice is B. For which value of x is f double prime of x is 0. F double prime of x is 0 at all inflection points. And here we have two inflection points. At 2, the function changed from concave to convex. And at 4, the function changed from convex to concave. Therefore, x equal 2 and x equal 4. The right choice is B. On which interval is f prime of x greater than 0? F prime of x is positive greater than 0 when the function is increasing, and the function is increasing in the interval 1 to 4 union 4 to positive infinity. Therefore, the right choice is C. Question number 23. Question number 32. On which interval f is decreasing? F is decreasing on the interval negative infinity to 1. Therefore, the right choice is A. Question number 33 and 34. Use the graph given on the right. On which interval f is decreasing? As you see, the function is decreasing from negative 1 to 1. Therefore, the right choice is C. What is the minimum value of f? The minimum value of f is here when x equal to negative 2, and the maximum value of f here when x equal to 2. Therefore, the right choice is negative 2. Question number 35. Find the function of the given graph using intercept, symmetric, first and second derivative test. As you see, the graph has a horizontal vertical asymptote at x equal 4. Therefore, we want the function with x minus 4 in the denominator, like B, C, and D. Therefore, choice A is wrong. And we have a slant asymptote. Therefore, the numerator should be greater than denominator by 1. All the three choices are true. Now, we have a y-intercept at x equal at y equal negative 3. Therefore, when we substitute x equals 0, y should be negative 3. Let us check this 3 function. When x equals 0, the function will be 12 over negative 4, negative 3. It is true. When x is 0, 0 minus 0, 0 plus 3 over negative 12, it is negative 1/4. It is not negative 3. This choice is wrong. When we substitute every x with 0 here, 0 minus 0 plus 4 over 0 minus 4, 4 over negative 4 equal negative 1. Therefore, also this choice is wrong. The right choice is B. Question number 36. Find the function of the given graph. As you see, the graph has two vertical asymptotes at 2 and negative 2. Therefore, we want the function with x power 2 minus 4 in the denominator. The first choice and the third choice are wrong. Also, the function is symmetric with y-axis, therefore the function is even. But here, as you see, the function is odd. Since the function is odd over even minus even, odd over even, the function is odd. But choice B is even over even minus even equal to even. Therefore, the right choice is B. Find number 37. Find the function of the given graph. As you see, the function has two vertical asymptotes at 2 and negative 2. We want the function with x power 2 minus 4 on the denominator. Therefore, choice D is wrong. Also, the function is symmetric with origin, as it is clear on the graph. The function should be odd, but here the function is odd plus even. It is neither over even. It is neither. The function B, it's odd over even minus even, odd over even, it is odd, it is the right choice. The choice C is even times even, even over even minus even, even over even, it is even, not odd. Therefore, the right choice is B. Question number 38. Find the function of the given graph. As you see, the graph has a horizontal asymptote at 3. Therefore, the degree of the numerator should be equal to the degree of the denominator, and the coefficient of the leading term in the numerator should be 3, and the coefficient of the leading term of the denominator should be 1, or the division of the leading term in the numerator and denominator should be 3. Therefore, we have choice A may be true and choice C may be true, but B, the degree of the numerator is less than the degree of the denominator. Also, choice, if we rewrite this function as x4 plus 1 on the denominator should be 2x power 4 plus 3x power 2 plus 2. Therefore, also choice D may be a right choice. Now, the coefficient of the leading term in the numerator is 2. 2 over 1, 1. The horizontal asymptote here is y equal 2. Choice C, 3 over 1, 3. Y equal 3 is the horizontal asymptote. For choice D, the leading term is 2x power 4, 2 over 1, 2. Also, this choice is wrong. The right choice is C. Question number 39. As you see, the graph is symmetric with origin, so we need the function to be odd. Here we have odd over even. It is odd. 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 For the first choice, the function has two vertical asymptote at 1 and negative 1, but the graph has no vertical asymptote, so this choice is wrong. For the other three functions, as you see, at negative 1, the function has maximum value equal to 2. If we substitute negative 1 in x here, 2 times negative 1, negative 2 over negative 2, negative 1 power 2, 1, 1 plus 1, 2, negative 2 over 2, it is negative 1, so not 2, so this choice is wrong. If we substitute every x with negative 1 here, negative 4 times negative 1, 4 over negative 1 square, 1 plus 1, 2, 4 over 2 equal 2. It is right. If we substitute 1, we should get negative 2. Negative 4 times 1, negative 4 over 1 plus 1, 2. the answer is -2, so this choice is true. If we substitute here every x with -1, we see that 4 times -1, -4 over 2 equal -2, not 2. So this choice also is wrong. The right choice is B. Number 40, find the equation of the given graph. As you see, the graph has horizontal asymptote at y equal 1. So the degree of the numerator and denominator should be equal, but choice A is wrong. Also, choice B is wrong. It is not rational function. Choice C, the degree of the numerator 1, the degree of the denominator 2, it is wrong. Choice D is the right choice since the degree of the numerator and denominator are equal, and the leading term, the coefficient of the leading term in the numerator equal to the coefficient to the leading term on the denominator. Therefore, the right choice is D. See you next lesson.